please, to Chris Duggan. And ladies and gentlemen, would you welcome his opponent onto the ring from Portsmouth, and welcome please to browne. Ladies and gentlemen, we continue our middleweight contest over 6 2-minute rounds. Introducing first in the blue corner, and wearing the blue trunks, trim and white. He weighed in at 11 stone 3¼ pounds, and this evening making his professional debut from Glasgow, which welcome please to Chris Duggan. And his opponent crossing the red corner, wearing the black trunks, trim and white. He weighed in at 11 stone 5¼ pounds, and also making his professional debut from Portsmouth, introducing browne. Once again, the referee is Mr. Browne, and this is 6 2-minute rounds.
Right, here we go, then bout number 2 on the card. Browne with the Ronnie Davis count from Portsmouth originally. Boxing here against Chris Duggan from Coatbridge in Glasgow. And both these lads making their professional debuts. And of course, I've always said that professional debutants could be absolutely anything. And as you can see here, Browne's a southpaw, leads with his right. But young Duggan came into this ring looking very confident. Managed to trained by Pat Cowdell, the former British, European and Commonwealth champion at feather and super feather. And of course, twice a world title challenger. And Browne, well, obviously carrying the nerves of a first-timer, but some nice little shots coming in here from Duggan. Oh, takes a lovely right though, lovely right hook there, 2 of them in fact from Browne. So Duggan tagged, but got over it. In fact, arrived quite late in the hall here, I thought, although I believe he's been here since this morning. Oh, good right hook there from Duggan. And a switch to southpaw from Chris Duggan, and both lads banging good shots here. Oh, big left hook from Browne. Oh goodness, and Duggan is not at all hard to hit, and that's going to be a major problem for him. Well, referee Billy Ed picking up the gum shield here of Chris Duggan. And, well, is it Duggan's gum shield? I think it might be. So, giving a bit of respite here to Chrissy Duggan in this opening session. He's been tagged there by a couple of good punches from Browne, and was actually quite fortunate to have got through. And then got a bit of respite from the referee. So here we go. Oh, and again Browne whacks him with the right hook, and again, oh, and Duggan in big trouble here. And Chris Duggan's got no defence whatsoever. Goes down, heavy knockdown here. Duggan is in big trouble. Well, referee here giving him the benefit of the doubt, but I wonder how much longer this will last. And Browne, surely one point, it's all over. So an excellent first round win then for Ty Browne. Wow, well, he did the business in the end there. Both lads seemed pretty easy to hit, but unfortunately for Duggan, he was the man who couldn't cope with the power of Ty Browne there. So 2 out of 2 then for the Ronnie Davis camp, and aren't they going well?
Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 minute and 59 seconds of the first round, the referee having stopped the contest. Chris Duggan, unfortunately, did not officially to continue. The winner of his professional debut, Ty Browne.
So Ty Browne then, 1 minute 59 seconds of the opening round. 1 second to go in the round. Yeah, Chris Duggan was very game, but needs to keep that chin down and get those hands up. Ty Browne undoubtedly a very impressive winner on this Ronnie Davis promotion. Fantastic.
And now for our home boxer, give him a huge cheer as I ask Ty Browne, make your way to the arena! Ladies and gentlemen, this is a middleweight contest over 6 2-minute rounds. Presenting, my apologies, ladies and gentlemen, 4 3-minute rounds. 4 3-minute rounds presenting and introducing to you. Fighting out of the blue corner. Fighting out of the blue corner, and our visitor at the official weigh-in, he scaled 11 stone, 12 pounds, wearing the yellow shorts from Lancing in Sussex, Lee Wicks. Come on, local boxer. And now for our home boxer, fighting out of the red corner. At the official weigh-in, he scaled 11 stone, 9 pounds, wearing the black shorts with the white trim. From Pompey, Ty Browne! Your timekeeper is Bob Edgeworth. Thank you very much, sir.
Hello, good evening. A big warm welcome to this Ronnie Davis promotion from the Hove Town Hall. First fight features Ty Browne in action against Lee Wicks. Now, I've known Lee Wicks right from the beginning of his career. I've also known Ty from the beginning of his. He's only had the one, which he won in pretty impressive style here in the first round last time. But, well, I've got to say that Lee Wicks is a seasoned fighter. Now, this is either 4-3s or 6-2s. I'm really not sure. I think it's going to be 6-2s, although Lee wanted 4-3s, but we'll see. But this is he's a southpaw. He's awkward. And I tell you what, he's good enough to give Ty Browne a pretty difficult time here. Right, 6-2s then it is, just been established. So here we are then, referee Ian John Lewis. And as I said, Lee Wicks is still plenty good enough to give Ty Browne all sorts of problems. And as you can see, Browne is also a southpaw, leads with his right. Just saw Lee 2 or 3 weeks ago boxing in London against Lester Jacobs. Took Lester the full route. Lester, of course, the World Boxing Federation middleweight champion. But it might just come down to who wants it most, and nice body shot there from Ty Browne, who Wicks complains of being slightly dangerous with his head. Oops, and that's a slip from Wicks. And those locks now becoming loose, and I suspect a bit of a problem for Lee Wicks here. And well, referee John Lewis is going to get these tightened up, and it is a major problem for dreadlocks. They do tend to come out, and the other thing about them, of course, is they can be dangerous to the opponent's eyes. So, haircut rearranged, off we go. And Lee has mixed with all sorts of champions so far in his professional career. In fact, I remember him beating Fidel Castro Smith, who of course boxed under the name of Slugger O'Toole, went on to become British and Commonwealth champion. Amongst many others, Robert McCracken, Gary Jacobs, Kevin Lushing, to name but a few. And all but Jacobs outpointed him. Very lively start this so far for Ty Browne. Lively enough for Browne to be winning this one at the moment. Scheduled for 6-2s, of course. They are in the end of a good first round then for Ty Browne. And Lee struggled to get into things. I thought a bit there in the first round, probably slightly unsettled about the distance. Here we go then for the second round, and Ty Browne has made, I think, a pretty decent start. He's hailing from Portsmouth, and of course Lee Wicks, Brighton boy, although boxing out of Lancing, I believe. Not necessarily so, although I think he lives in Lancing, but I think he's still being billed from Brighton. Once again, Ty Browne, and then, to be honest with you, you couldn't really tell an awful lot from Browne's debut appearance. It was so short, but he did fight impressively, I must admit. And Lee, always a very reliable workhorse. Doesn't win too many these days. Last time I think I saw him win was beating Darren Coville. Boxed very well on that occasion in Streatham. And Coville, a dangerous fighter, likes to come forward looking for the big shot. And Wicks outboxed him. Oh, nice body punch again there from Browne. And again, but I suspect that Lee is used to taking these sort of punches. And Lee forced now to try and stab out that jab of his to try and keep Browne at bay. But Ty's got into his stride very early on here. And again, nice work to the body here from Browne, and Wicks taking everything, got through the decent left hook and a right cross there. Sorry, right hook I should say. And that's a good round. Bags of action once again. Royal Armani, Ty Browne has won it. Here we go then for round 3 of a scheduled 6-2s. And very lively so far. Ty Browne though has made a good start. And Lee Wicks is being forced to fight to survive here now. And as I said before, it was all